Can you sell commercial and residential real estate? I'm Tim Diesel, I'm a commercial real estate consultant, and I'm here to talk to you today about a question I received, and I want to break it down for you a little bit in detail. And the question was, can you sell residential and commercial real estate if you're an agent? Well, the short answer is yes, but why would you want to? Now, I want you to think about this and think about a business you're trying to run, and you're a residential agent. So you're selling houses, doesn't matter what part of the country you're in. Let's just say you're selling a regular 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, and suppose it's $400,000. Obviously, if you live in Connecticut, it's a little bit different, but let's just use this as an example just so we're all on the same page. And you are trying to build your pipeline, all right? And you're a single agent, you're not a monster team, you're just one guy. And you're going out there, whatever your method is. Let's say you're door knocking, let's say you're sending out flyers, you're cold calling, whatever it is, you're getting customers. And you're selling about 1, maybe 2 houses a month. So you're doing okay. You're kind of getting the wheels turning, you're making a little bit of money. And suppose you have a client who says, hey, I want to buy a retail building. I need you to help me. And that retail building is twice as much. Let's say it's $1 million. Here's the issue you're going to run into. You're going to have to stop the business that you're doing, and you're probably fairly successful at it, and you have to learn something new or try to take on a bigger deal because you want more commission, obviously, and you're not going to be as good at it. And your client is going to know that because they're going to be asking you questions and you're not going to have the right answers. And you're going to say, well, all I have to do is just show it to them and close it. Yeah, but it never, ever works like that in my experience. The paperwork is different. So right off the bat, no matter what state you're in, you're going to have a different contract for residential and a different contract for commercial. Now you got 2 sets of paperwork. Well, who's doing your paperwork? Usually it's some kind of paperwork manager, transaction type coordinator. Now they're going to have to learn a whole new system skill there too. Why put yourself in that position? Why go through a sale where you're not the expert? Why would you ever want to do that to yourself? So technically you can do it, but I don't generally think it's a good idea. Now, when I first started out, I was doing residential and I transitioned into commercial. And what I found was you had to learn a little more about commercial, right? You had to learn about the contracts, the people, the types of buyers, the loans. Really was a lot to it. Now, if you think about it, in the residential world, you're going to have your condos, your single family home, maybe your mobile home. There's a few types of property. You can generally live in them and the paperwork's all the same. In the commercial world, you're going to have leases, which is a little bit different than a rental, right? They're longer out, there's more details in them. A rental contract could be 4 pages, right, for a single family home. A lease is like 30 or 40 pages sometimes, even more. Well, then you have different types of property. You have apartments, you have commercial industrial buildings, storage, you have hotels, office buildings. So you really have a vast array of all kinds of property. Now, again, why put yourself in that position? Team up with someone in your area kind of knows how to do things and work out some kind of referral program or something with them. Because generally, they don't like selling houses any more than you like selling buildings. So you guys can trade and you can work some kind of partnership out. And the biggest thing you're going to get from this is you're always going to be the expert because you're going to be able to tell your client, hey, you know, I'm not very good at this. You should be working with whatever, Mr. Jones, he's the expert in this field. And find someone, you may have to interview some people, and this will be much better for you because you may only run across maybe 4 commercial deals in the whole year. But don't slow down your process. That's kind of what I'm saying. And because if you're doing commercial, most people that are doing commercial, most commercial agents, they never go to residential. And why do you think that is? Well, they're not going to downgrade and move their business and learn a whole new model. But for some reason, residential agents always want more money, right? That's why they do the commercial deals, because they want bigger paychecks. Just sell more expensive property. Don't market to the $400,000 houses. Start marketing to the $1 million houses. That's going to be hard, but so's trying to figure out a whole new system and a whole new process. So that's my little input on there. I hope that was helpful. If you guys have any more questions, let me know.